Scams related to COVID-19 have been exploding as criminals use the pandemic as a ready-made excuse to steal your money. And many of those scams come via robocall. As consumer investigator Steve Spracia found out, tracing the origin of those robocalls isn't as easy as it should be for law enforcement. Tonight, he's getting answers.
I've never filed for unemployment before.
But when Stephanie DeCola found herself out of work and applying for unemployment benefits, this pop-up appeared on a government website saying this Social Security number was already used to file a claim. The Secret Service says it's happening to millions of folks, blaming a well-organized Nigerian fraud ring, which the Secret Service says has targeted unemployment benefits in North Carolina, as well as a half dozen other states around the country.
Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for coming back. How is everybody doing? As for me, I'm fine. I'm balling. If you're coming on my channel for the first time, you're welcome as well. This is Virtue Grace. Have you subscribed? I guess the answer will be no. So click the subscribe button, and when you do, please click the bell beside it. That way you will get notified each time I upload new videos. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. So from this video, it's an update on the previous video I brought you about the arrest of Hushpuppi. So for those of you who are not Nigerians or who are not familiar with the story, here's a brief background. Hushpuppi is a popular Nigerian who is known for his lavish lifestyle on Instagram. You know, I'm talking about designer clothes, exotic houses, luxurious cars, destination travels, name it, everything that spells luxury and glamour. That's what comes to mind when anybody hears the name Hushpuppi in Nigeria, and for those who know him outside of Nigeria. So a lot of people have been questioning his source of wealth. Even though he claims to be a realtor, many Nigerians still do not believe, or before now did not believe, that he's actually a realtor, because people couldn't match his lifestyle with the kind of income that a realtor would reasonably make to be able to afford the kind of luxurious lifestyle he was displaying on social media. I mean, just take a look at these pictures. This is just a tip on the iceberg. If you check his Instagram, Hushpuppi, you will see all that I'm talking about there, all of the luxury and the designer lifestyle that he lives, or he was living before his arrest. So he lives in Dubai, and that's where the Interpol picked him up. According to information that has been put out there, the Interpol worked with FBI, worked with the EFCC, and EFCC is Nigeria's anti-graft agency, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. So they worked together to arrest him. Before his arrest, according to information that has been put out there, and the EFCC has been on his trail. Because he lives in Nigeria, the EFCC was probably just waiting for when he was going to step foot in Nigeria to arrest him. But what led to his arrest in Dubai by the Interpol, according to allegations, is that he defrauded the American government of the sum of about $100 million.
Money that was supposed to go to unemployed Americans could be in the hands of scammers. According to the website Crebson Security, the Secret Service apparently warning states all over the country that a Nigerian crime ring is exploiting this pandemic and committing fraud against several states and their unemployment insurance programs. According to that same website, the potential losses are somewhere in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Kristen?
Money that was meant for unemployed Americans, in America. So they got some social security number information of some Americans, and then filed for claims to the money. And the money was paid. According to information, he has a ring. He's not just the only person, but he's the one who has been picked, that he has been working with other individuals as a group, as a ring, to carry out their criminal activity. So eventually, Interpol picked him in collaboration with EFCC and of course the United Arab Emirates officials. But according to the Nations, and the Nations is a daily newspaper in Nigeria, the Inspector General of Police, Interpol Nigeria, has confirmed that plans are underway to extradite him to Nigeria, where he's going to face criminal charges. And justice, of course, is going to have its course. So I brought you this story, but this is the update I thought to quickly share with you, and that is what has been happening. And that's because some of you might have access to mainstream media in America, and some of you choose not to. So I'm bringing you the update so you know. But like I said in the previous video, please understand that not all Nigerians are criminals. Not all Nigerians are fraudsters. Just like you have criminals and fraudsters in every other country, in every other tribe, in every other nation, in every other nationality, that's the same with Nigeria. So it's just a select few individuals who engage in these criminal and fraudulent activities. Not every one of us, please. So when you hear people say Nigerians are this or Nigerians are that, please understand that not all Nigerians are like that. We are over 200 million of us. There are Nigerians who engage in legitimate businesses and jobs to earn legitimate incomes, okay, just like me, you know. So that's what I wanted to clear and to update you about. Please understand, we are not all bad people. Please, 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 let these stereotypes not linger for so long, because for the longest time now there have been these negative stereotypes associated with Nigerians, that Nigerians are criminals, Nigerians break women's hearts and all of those things. Nigerians are bad people. No, we are not. It's just a few of us, a few of my brothers and sisters, you know, that do these things. Not all of us, okay. But as far as the question of this alleged crime is concerned, I'm not in support of crime. And for anybody who commits crime, regardless of their religion, tribe, affiliations and all of that, they should be made to face the course of the law, because crime is not acceptable, okay. So that's my stand on this. When I posted the video, someone came to the comment section and was like, you are dumb, you should do your investigations before you post things. I just laughed. I was like, wait, my brother, if you feel bad about the fact that I'm reporting that Hushpuppi has been arrested, then why didn't you channel that same energy you are coming at me with to counseling him when he was engaging in these fraudulent activities to stop? Because like I said, he was picked by Interpol and FBI, who worked with AFCC. And FBI will not just pick anybody. Okay, why did it have to be Hushpuppi? Why wasn't it any other person but Hushpuppi? Because they spent weeks doing their investigation before they eventually picked him up. So if you feel bad about it, go air your grievance somewhere else. I'm a Nigerian, but I don't support crime. And I don't support people who engage in fraudulent activities. No, I don't. And I only reported it just the way I report every other story. So I don't know why you felt the way you felt about the fact that I reported it. Is it because it's Hushpuppi? But you see, that's the extent to which people let greed lead them to do everything and anything possible to make money in order to keep servicing their lavish lifestyle that they flaunt on social media, seeking validation from people. What for? You don't need all of that. You don't need all of that validation from people. You are enough. You are enough. And your validation should come from within, from being yourself authentically, being satisfied and contented with being who you are. You don't have to do criminal things to service a lavish lifestyle. Trying to impress who? But you see, one of his friends who allegedly is also into this sort of fraudulent lifestyle as him came on social media and said, you should not believe the things you see on social media, because a lot of things happen. Because this same person in question was also arrested some months back by EFCC for criminal charges, you know, but eventually he was released. So he was saying, even when they arrested him, there were a lot of speculations. You know, people said a lot of things that were not even true about him. But you give people the leverage to talk about you when you flaunt this sort of lavish lifestyle that is just so outrageous and unthinkable for someone doing the kind of business you claim you do to be able to afford. Anyway, that's the update that I thought to bring you. I'll keep my ears on ground, and whatever developments, I'm going to bring you updates as far as this story is concerned. Please stay out of trouble, my people. I love you all so much, okay? Stay safe. If you've not subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell beside it so you get notified each time I upload new videos. I will see you in my next video, but until then, stay safe, healthy, and be law abiding. Bye. Mwah.